Last time on Redux.
I can't even start a family someday. My heart will give up. Oh God, isn't that something? Jeez. Well, it's true because we have heart problems, like the process of having make a bypass. It won't be like you can't. Your heart's gonna be like, yeah, we're not doing this. Welcome to another episode of Redux with your host, aka Cheater. And we're back on this sad littleness that was happening here. God. He's just like, what's the point of living? I could die at any moment. Like, everyone has that. But, yes. We're going to continue on that despairing stuff. But that's true of anyone. Healthiest, strongest woman in the world could be hit by a bus tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love that little point because I hated how people care about the healthcare, like having universal care killed or not having healthcare. There was one idiot on a bike, literally, he's like, I'm the healthiest I've ever been. Why do I need healthcare? Like, nothing's gonna happen to me. I'm like, you can be hit by a bus. Actually, you're the most likely person to be hit by a bus. You bike everywhere. You're asking to get hit by any vehicle. That's just like, fuck. Like, it's stupid. But anyway, I think I got that right at the minute marker. It's gonna be a little bit. But anyway, yeah, that just reminded me of that. Does that invalidate her life? I mean, that woman would be, what, Cynthia? Cynthia and I are operating a slightly different wavelengths. Ren then, he's a student just like you. When Jen did that awful thing, and Ren left school, does that invalidate all... Oh, that's what she said. All the good thing... Wait, is that really what she said? Did she say invalidate? Invalidate? She did, and I read that completely wrong. My bad. Anyway. Is that... Invalidate. That's the word. Validate all the good he did while he was here? Oh. Kinda, yeah. Well, I don't think it does. It's disappointing to hear he was keeping that secret from us. Again, not a thing you could tell people. But I can't understand why he would. Wait. You think he does have mind control? Well, yes, I don't think Chan was lying. Nah, he wasn't lying, but he was dead wrong. Ren was way too much of a goody two-shoes to be doing half of the stuff Chan said he was. Had a drink. Oh? I always found you to be a splendid judge of character, so if you think he's innocent, he must be. Well, I wouldn't go so far as to say innocent, but he didn't want mind control. He definitely wasn't mind controlling people to vote for him or anything. If he was the kind of person who was willing to do that, then he would have let Jaren get wouldn't have let Jaren get one word out of his mouth. People do forget that. We should probably head back to the hospital. Great, so they can send me back to the school infirmary until the next big thing happens. I have to go back to the hospital. Thought it was a snowboarding champion, not a ping pong champion. But I have to see that Meltita infirmary one more time. She's a nice lady, so I feel bad saying this, but I'm getting really sick of seeing Miss Miriam. There's the words. Miriam's face. Things will be alright, Kurusha. I promise. You can't. But thanks. Doesn't he just need a heart transplant? Which is not easy to get. I'm not saying like they have hearts and bounds. I think I would very much like to go snowboarding someday. You would faint as you got. Risha and Jasmine walk out of earshot. Decide to head to the Pokemon Center to pick up the rest of your party. Strong recommended that you pick up your starter Pokemon, Sora. Furthermore, it's unclear if you have time to switch out of Pokemon again before the quarter clashes. You want to pick up your strongest Pokemon. Well, I wonder if Sora's still here because for some reason the game doesn't put Sora here. I don't know what happened to her. It's just not here anymore. So I'm going to it's physically impossible for me to pass the game because my Pokemon that is supposed to be mine is not here anymore. So of course take a puppy. Wait, so I have electric, fire, and I think I have dragon somewhere in here. Where is Sora? That's the Hydra one, that's Tom. I'm just looking for the dragon. There you are. The Bygone. That could be my Pokemon. I don't know. Yeah, because I think my thing is like I do fire, lightning, and dragon. Yeah, because I, halfway into the game realized that I was messing up hard. Oh, what? It just kicks me out of the city? Okay. That's fun to realize. It just kicks me out straight out of the city once I'm done with that. Going back, I was like, goodbye. And I was like, well, okay. As you get closer, you hear the sound of a fight. Proceed? I guess. Oh, wait, we could save right here, so. No harm, no foul. Proceed. As you walk toward the pledge hall, you quickly see 3 figures engaged in a pitched battle with Ninetales. It howls fiercely as hail rains down in the middle of a otherwise sunny day. Oh yeah, I forgot they still did it. Damn. What's this thing? Its movements are too erratic. It's too strong. Yeah, I didn't see that coming. Oh, really? I didn't see it using Blizzard for the 5th time. It's not like that's all it's been doing. Well, you know, you're not being much help either. I don't like them, but shouldn't your poison types be able to hit it really hard? They would if it wasn't getting freeze hex every goddamn second. I just like how because Ninetales has a perpetually stuck smile, it just looks it's like humans. This internal argument is not helpful. We should. Then maybe you should try harder to make sure your Pokemon don't get hit. All right. Oh sure. Let me just take a second to teach my Skorupi fly. Skorupi? I don't know if that's how you say it. if you two weren't ducking out of the way of its hits all the time, maybe I wouldn't be in its only targets. If I didn't avoid its attacks, I would go down in a single blow. Might as well. You might as well, for as much use as you're being. May I suggest that you leave this? May I suggest you leave this fight to us for a moment and go fetch your stronger Pokemon? You guys can't hold this thing here for a whole half an hour by yourself. I think perhaps we do not need to. Huh? I'd like to test something. Ray, he wants to test how quickly he can die. How quickly can I die? Oh, how quickly can I die? Okay, that makes sense. My brain was just trying to edit like that's not a sentence. Don't worry, I'll save you, can I? Halt. It's not attacking me as I thought. This Ninetales trained. What? My Pokeball worked on it before it broke out though. Yes, it's wild, but it's been given a command. For some reason, it's staying here at the Pledge Hall. At Pledge Hall, sorry. Now I wonder who might be responsible for this. This shit again. You have a better explanation for this? Who else could command a wild Pokemon to stalk out a specific location? I forgot these are all part of the disciplinary group. A specific location for so long. I'm beyond certain that Rin is responsible for this. He's not even here anymore. He is actually. Really? I mean, really? Yeah, I saw him flying right around 1400. 2 p.m. Of course he did. He was on top of a dragon Pokemon I'd never seen before. Of course he was. Well, that's why we're here then. You needed us distracted so that you could sneak into the quarry clashes, of course. It's so simple. How would us being here help him do that? I don't know, but I do know I'm right. I got a question. Ask away. How do you know all that stuff? How do you know about all that stuff on Saturday? I have no power, no ability to convince people to do what I want, or ability to extract information directly from another's mind. No ability to hide in the shadows and follow him as he plotted. I made note of who he coordinated with, but no more than that. All I did was talk. I simply talked to everyone he talked to. I listened to them, and all I heard was praise, gushing. Oh, oh God, Volses, praise. I saw how they were robbed of their agency under his spell. Not once did it occur to them they can solve their own problems or seek out other help. I'm genuinely surprised that he came back. Sharon, why are you hating, bruh? I regret what I did. All my choices in allies could have not been worse. I owe Sabrina a deep and heartfelt apology, which I will deliver as soon as I find her. However, I do not regret the outcome of my action in regard to Rincon. He needed to be spotted. You're going to say a bastard. Please save it. I'm fully aware. I was going to say right. Power corrupts. No matter how good you are, if you have everything you want, then you want everything. He's talking about his father. Giovanni. But you did the dumbest goddamn... You did it in the dumbest goddamn way possible. Yes, your contribution to his campaign were the heights of intelligence. Can't prove anything. What are you talking about? Small potatoes. Nothing worth thinking about anymore. We're all on the same side. And we can get back to fighting the Ninetales? No longer believe that is an active danger to anyone at the school as long as people entering or exiting Pledge Hall give it a wide berth. Silver, let's go get your other Pokemon. You don't think we should get an instructor to deal with it? I rather confess that the school's new disciplinary committee was unable to stop their first true problem, yes. Fair. You think we should set up a ranking system for emergencies? Like, would this be a demon class disaster lover, or maybe a tiger class, or... This way, committee walks out of earshot. Ninetales stares straight at you. Though the small bush you're hiding behind... through the small bush you're hiding behind. As though... Switch those words up. Challenging you. Though its eyes have the same wild glint you've grown to know. It doesn't move from its spot. For a moment, nothing happens, but then... A frenzied Pokemon is attacking. How many Pokemon do you want to send a response? All of them. Oh, God. We're gonna save, because this is very important. Yeah, save over that. Probably should have saved over that, but okay. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Thundershock, Ninetales. Nuzzle, Ninetales. And Ember, Ninetales. Okay, it's gonna use Aurora Veil. The allies team came under the effect of... It targets this. Okay, it is paralyzed. Good. Oh, I'm still poisoned. I'm gonna die in the next turn. Oh wait, I can go back. Yeah. Yeah. Holy snaps! All my Pokemon died? Oh, I wasn't prepared for this. So it failed again. I don't think there's any way to beat this one. Okay, well, I want to be right back, because that was a failure. We're going to see if we can do anything about it. Be right back. I should have had that recorded. So I beat the Ninetales. We're really talking about really quick. I had to paralyze him. I was using the tail whip to break down his defenses. I used Ember's smoke screen to just constantly mess up the accuracy on the person on the Ninetales, and just kept hitting tackle over and over. It killed all my Pokemon but one. Holy snaps! The Ninetales flees from me. You can't help but feel as though this frenzied Pokemon was different somehow. Although its eyes were wild, it exhibited far more power than it seemed it should have. Its fury seemed directed at who or what you're unclear on. You decide to leave. Can I heal now? Please. Doesn't seem. Oh my god, I can't. I can't go to the city. I can't heal. This is so bad. Well, go to the relic hall. That's all that really matters now. Oh my god. It killed all my Pokemon. I get 52 experience. Oh, that sucked. As you walk towards your own dorm, you're surprised to see your roommates standing around in the lobby. They all carry bags or suitcases with them. Bye then. Don't be so dramatic. We still see each other at lunch. Whatever, man. I'm still gonna miss you, even if you want to be all moody about it. Miss you too. And Ethan and Rin, of course. I wish Ethan wasn't mad at us. We need to give him, like the rest of the school, time to cool down. We can apologize after. Same goes for Rin. Huh? Surely you must be aware that Rin has returned. And I had no idea. I knew. I didn't care. Oh, damn. Thanks. I wondered where he'll be dorming. I wonder if he's got mind control powers. I mean, sorry, that was... I really wonder if he has really got mind control powers. Sharon ruined a lot of my plans, so a lot of everyone else's plans. But even so, I care more about Ren's well-being than my own. Sounds like Sharon was right. Or maybe Rin was. How would this differ if he had said something? If he had protected himself? Do we have any proof that it's not the ideal outcome from the jury? Pathetic. Trying so hard to rationalize this away. Who's the easiest to pin the blame on? Rin, Sabrina, and Sharon. Anything else is just overcomplicating the issue. Ease of compression does not equal truth. Who cares about the truth? You should, man. I was lying to May and I nearly ruined things for us. That's your fault for bringing another person into your life. On that note. Goodbye, Brandon. It has been a pleasure. Hey, man, can I ask you something? Of course. How do I get smart? What do you mean? Brandon, you're emotionally intelligent. You got an excellent sense of design. You're fastidious? I don't know what that means. Decious. You're... Nah, man. I'm not asking about any of that. It's like, you. How do I be more like you? If you think of me as intelligent, you might want to consider the events of last Saturday. It was my own utter stupidity that caused that. You just listen to how you talk. This is your second language, but you speak like a freaking politician. Well, that was the dream. But the tendency through... not even gonna say what is he saying. Does not imply Intelligence. Nope, not even gonna try. Not even gonna try. The ability to paraphrase is a far stronger indicator. Brendan, you're plenty intelligent. I've seen how much your girlfriend adores you, and you her. Anyone who can engender that okay. That level of passion must be doing the right thing. Is there some reason you're worried about your intelligence? Did you two hear something on Saturday? No, ellipses. Let's talk about this later, bro. Very well. We have plenty of room in our dorm together after all. We're dorming together, dude? Again? I would like to. If you have no objection, I found you to be a reliable friend, and your presence doesn't come with the complicated feelings of our other roommates, though I miss them. Awesome. Love to do that too then, dude. Looks like the band's not splitting up after all. Perhaps not, or at least not entirely. So hey, what do you think about Lucia? She's kind of like super famous and her style is. Your former roommates walk out of earshot. You decide to leave. Make your way back to the garden thinking about everything you've heard. You hear some heavy footsteps. A very guilty-looking Ethan sladdles into view. Saddles. God, that's good. Into view from behind a bush. Yeah, you released a terror. Sorry, man. And we're going to find out what that is on the next episode. Redux with your host, Runky, aka Cheetor. Thanks for watching, BFN. Oh, yeah, I do have a Twitter. It's at Cheetor. It's on the description. I'm never going to say the actual name of what Twitter turned into. It's not going to happen. But with that and everything else, BFN, bye for now. Yeah.